Good morning. Day 141 on the PCT. We started a couple miles ago. We left the whack. So yesterday, Bambi and Knuckleball came to see us. So thank you guys. Really appreciate you making the drive in to hang out for the afternoon. It was great to see you. And congratulations on finishing the PCT this year. I had hiked with Bambi and Knuckleball for, I would say on and off for about 1,000 miles on this hike. Whether we were hiking together on trail or kind of leapfrogging on trail or see him in town. But yeah, for about 1,000 miles. So that was really cool yesterday. And Monk and myself, we stayed at the WAC, the Washington Alpine Club. So that was a really nice place, except there was no AC. So it was a really hot night in there. So I did not sleep the best. Other than that, it was a really nice place. And Monk's ahead of me. We'll meet up. When we're about like 14 miles in for the day, we picked a spot where we're gonna meet up. I just didn't really sleep well at all last night, so I'm just really taking my time and just going slow today. Mentally not quite all there today, and not quite into the hike, but still gonna get in the miles that I need to today. Tomorrow will be better. It's just one day, and I can push through it for one day. So onward we go. Got about a half mile to meet back up with Monk. It's been a pretty difficult day. Just really rocky. Just having to be really careful with my footsteps. Yeah, about a half mile to meet up with Monk. Onward we go.
This friggin' state is beautiful.
It's a beauty. Good morning, day 143 on the PCT. It's a little damp out this morning. Not too cold, but definitely damp. A lot of my stuff's wet from last night. Tent, quilt, a few other things. But we just left camp a little bit ago. Another day of climbing. Not as much climbing as yesterday, but still quite a bit. How you doing, Monk?
Doing well, brother. Thanks for asking. Good night's rest, actually, and even though it's cold and damp, again, grateful to be walking today and grateful to be with you.
Yeah. Onward we go. About 15 miles in today, about another 9 miles before we get to camp and meet back up with Monk. It's been a really beautiful day. Like right now, the rest of this like 9-mile stretch is pretty much all climbing. It's got the third longest climb of the day, I think. But before I started this climb, kind of like the ridge line I was up there on top of, looking down at the lake. That was really cool. So onward we go. Boy, today's been a butt kicker. I got like 0.8 miles to get to camp, not too much further. Be like 24 miles today with over 5,800 feet of elevation gain. I think my legs forgot what it's like to climb that much in one day. Holy cow. Tomorrow will only be 20 days, so it'll be an easy day tomorrow, I guess. Yeah, 0.8 miles to camp. Onward we go. Good morning. Day 144 on the PCT. Morning, Monk.
Morning, PB.
How you doing?
Pretty well, brother. How about you?
Humid. I'm wet.
That makes two of us.
It's a drencher, not from rain. It's just very humid, damp this morning. Got about, what is it, 20 miles planned?
Yeah.
Somewhere around 20 miles, and then leave us four miles in the morning. Six,
I think.
Yeah, 6 miles to get to Stevens Pass tomorrow morning. We're trying to get a ride into Snoqualamie, where we got food boxes at Stevens Pass, and then I got a couple things in Snoqualamie. And then the next section is going to be a tough one. There's a detour in the next section, so we got a few things to figure out for that to be prepared. So onward we go. We made it to camp a little bit ago. There's like a little stream over here, so it's super damp here. Overall, it was 23 miles today. And the end had a pretty steep climb. The grade was like 1,000 feet per mile. So yeah, really steep climb at the end, but overall, a good day. And it's just under like 4 miles to get into Stevens Pass tomorrow, where we got some food boxes, and we're going into the town of Snoqualamie from there. So thanks everyone for watching. Hope you all have a good night. Good morning. It's day 145 on the PCT. We got soaked last night. We were camped by that stream. Condensation was absolutely horrible. Feels like I got 10 days of food in my pack. How you doing this morning, Monk?
Doing well, and drying out, at least on the outside. We got some gear to dry out later.
Yeah, everything's pretty wet.
Still happy to be out here, man, as always.
Yeah, 2.5 miles to some town food. So onward we go. Well, we made it into Stevens Pass this morning, and in Narwhalter, he gave us a ride into Skycomish, this nice little town. I really like this town. It's pretty cool. Nice and small, not that many people, just how I like it. Staying here today and tonight, and then Narwhalter, he's going to take us back to trail tomorrow. We'll leave Stevens Pass, headed for Stehekin, and hitting up a detour / reroute along the way so we can kind of get through. It's supposed to be a really difficult detour, using some trails that aren't, I guess they're not maintained anymore. So that should be a lot of type 2 fun ahead of us. So thanks everyone for watching. Hope you all have a good night.